Brian Terrian here from the Disability Digest with an update on the Social Security Continuing Disability Reviews. And the new information that has been released, my estimate is about 50,000 people a year are going to be having their benefits terminated. So in this video, I'm going to go through some updated numbers, the statistics, but most importantly at the end, I will provide you some action steps of what you can do to prepare. Now, if you're not approved for disability yet and you're listening to this, definitely stay tuned in because if you're like anybody else or most, you're going to have to work really hard to get your benefits, and there's some key steps that you'll learn from this and other information from us here to keep your benefits. So here we go. But first, here at the Disability Digest, we provide these big picture videos so that you can stay up to date on current events. So I thank you for watching these. If you like the work that we do, which we certainly hope you do, we encourage you to subscribe and ring the bell. And if you know somebody else that is trying to get their benefits or on benefits, give this video a share. So again, hang out to the end and I'll give you some action steps to do to help you protect your benefits. What you're looking at right now is a continuing disability review report. When you get approved for disability, in your award letter it will say when your review date will be. Could be a year, 18 months, 3 years, etc. And whenever that date is up, you will receive a document like this, which is the first step in your continuing disability review. Now, there's a lot of information in here. Don't freak out. We've got the answers and how to fill it out, and I'll share that with you at the end and how you can do that. This is just the concept to kind of paint the reality of what's going on out there. Now, I've covered this before in other videos, so I'll be brief on this. This is page 19 from the upcoming 2023 budget for Social Security. And what I want to bring to your attention is what's on this line right here underneath program integrity. And this shows the number of continuing disability reviews. So this would be the number of disability recipients that will be reviewed. And this is the 2023 projection. This is 2022. So you'll see these numbers are trending up. Why is that? Well, in my opinion, based on reading this budget, which there'll be a link associated with this video somewhere around it, is that the Social Security Administration reports that for every $1 they spend, they get $8 back. So this is an effort for them to quietly, if you will, and I'm attempting to not make this so quiet for them, to claw back some cash, right? So those are the numbers. Will you be one of them? I don't know, but if you just want to see the reaction that people have, I encourage you to just on any given day come into our YouTube channel and look at some of the comments. And this is just from yesterday, reviewed once since 2010. And there's another one up here. I've been reviewed 3 times since 2007. So people are definitely getting reviewed. Okay, so what I want to share with you is the statistics, the probability of getting denied and breaking it down into that estimated 50,000 that I'll share with you. But first of all, I just want to give a shout out to Charles Hall. He's the one that first brought this information to light. And he runs a blog called Social Security News. And this chart right here is what I am going to put up on the screen. And it might be a little blurry, but this is the best I can get it here. But what I want to show you is on the right hand side here, this shows the continuing disability reviews. Now, out of the continuing disability reviews, 92% of them, once they receive that form 454, nothing else happens, right? But for 8%, something does happen. They get denied. So at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you what you want to do before you get the 454 form so that you can be part of the 92%. So if you're part of the 8%, your benefits are denied. The brief explanation is that you can either continue your benefits or you can accept to have them stopped, and then you can fight it. Right? Pros and cons to both. If you are continue them, and then they find out that you don't qualify, you owe the money back. So that's certainly one. If you have them stopped, then it makes your situation a little bit more attractive to find an attorney to help represent you to get your benefits back. Because when you get into the denial, it's much like a regular Social Security application process. It gets complicated, and you can do it on your own. But it's if you really want to get your benefits back, you really have to consider what needs to be done and see if you really want to do it on your own. So where I came up with the 50,000 is if you take the 1.8 million that's going to be reviewed in 2023, and right now it's trending at 1.7, and you run those numbers through these figures right here, it's 49,680 is what I came up with. So that's the numbers that are out there. Now a few things that you can do as we wrap up this here is on our channel here, if you're watching this on YouTube or wherever you're watching it, Facebook, etc., we publish general information about tips to help you keep your benefits, what you need to do for the treatment and the communication to your doctors. And I would tune into that. It's not something that's life-changing or disruptive, but it's just plain solid disability insurance that I've learned from experts. That's one. Two is I would take some time to understand what the details are of a disability review, or what forms 454 are, how to properly fill those out so that you are aware of this in advance. Doesn't take long to do it, but being prepared, in my opinion, and having a plan in place will take a lot of the stress out of it, rather than just opening the mail one day and saying, oh my God, I got a 454 form and I don't know what to do. Right? So those are a few tips for you, and then of course what happens if you do get denied, what's your plan in place, right? So here at the Disability Digest, what I want to offer you or encourage you to consider is joining us as a member or updating us as a member, and here's a few reasons why and how we can help you. First of all, there's no charge for your membership, and we can provide you with a customized approach to help you get your benefits. If you're not approved, we can chunk some time off, I fully expect, because we have all the answers, make that process shorter. But we can help you keep your benefits. How we can help you keep it is we can give you the details on what you need to do to treat, how you need to communicate with your doctors. We provide a benefit protection program for certain members here that is free of charge. So if you are one of those 8% and you're going to go into the next step, then you don't have to lay out a bunch of cash, $4,000 or $5,000 to have legal representation. You have that covered. It's taken care of for free. There's no charge for a benefit protection program. So when you join us as a member, you can learn about that. So those are some of the benefits, but we also work really hard on helping you maximize your benefits as well, like things that you might be paying for that you shouldn't be, things that you're entitled to that you don't know about. So those are the areas that we can help you with. So just look around this video for the link to either update us as a member or join us as a member. And again, if you enjoy this information, give it a share. Send it to somebody else out there that you can help them, make them aware of what's going on so that they can make the decision to be prepared or not. So I hope you find this helpful. Thanks again for your time and attention. Until the next time, it's been Brian from the Disability Digest. Thanks.